waste them all. And so he killed them all. You're thinking, well, that was a really edifying story. What am I supposed to learn about that? Well, here's my question. How can Jehu, who is a Yahweh worshiper, go into a Baal temple, put on the vestments of the Baal worship, and go in there and trick them into thinking he was a Baal worshiper? I mean, I couldn't go into a Catholic church and do all this stuff because I don't know it. It's pretty different than a Protestant service. The reason that he could do that is because it appears that the sacrificial systems looks pretty much the same on the outside. And by the way, this sort of sounds alarming, but I'm going to tell you, biblical psalms look just like Canaanite psalms, except that they're worshiping the Lord, Yahweh. Biblical law looks a lot like Babylonian and Mesopotamian law. The sacrificial system, the worship system looks a lot alike, except the meaning behind it. But that's something that's subtle, and it takes some time to understand. This is why, by the way, if somebody said to you, wow, the Mosaic laws, they're just copies of the Hammurabi law that was hundreds and hundreds of years earlier, therefore, I don't believe the Bible is the word of God, you can now have an answer for them, is that, yes, wait a minute, before you get too caught up in that. Number one, Israel came from Mesopotamia. No wonder their stuff looks similar. In other words, God gave them laws and culture based upon their environment that met them where they were. Secondly, the meaning behind the laws is fundamentally, if not subtly, different.